episode is brought to you by our sponsor, Jaco Traiteur. Jaco Traiteur is a catering service that is inspired by French culinary techniques with Caribbean and Afro influence. Jaco Traiteur offers exceptional service and a fabulous culinary experience. The many authentic recipes aim to bring joy while being conscious and responsible of their ecological footprint. A catering service that will leave an epic lasting impression. Thank you, Jaco Traiteur. And now, back to our podcast.
Bonjour.
Gli Cumbare podcast, we're back.
The audio is on and we're definitely ready to go.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, yes.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's always the crazy bunch that you have on the Gli Cumbare podcast, but that's why you tune in.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh,
I'm good.
Oh my God.
How you doing?
That's that type of cobcast.
It is?
Podcast.
What did you say?
I meant cobcast.
You remember that song, Deep Down Inside? Deep down inside, deep down.
It was the dog that threw us off.
Okay, anyway, guys,
joke.
it's so beautiful
you were
not
the dog
to see
that
you,
threw us off?
but for you to see us.
Whoa. Okay, let's start fresh, okay? Let's start by saying when we do a podcast, we try to talk one at a time because otherwise no one understands fuck.
Deep down.
So sing your song and then we can get on with the podcast.
Because
Awesome.
he sings a song?
Well, he was singing a song.
But
was
because
singing
in
a
the
song.
podcast, usually he sings a song?
No, he's just
No.
singing
So-
now. So I'm letting him get it out of his system so that we can.
Oh my God. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Okay.
That was an open door.
It's kind of hard to get it out of my system.
See?
Nice. Okay.
So guys, welcome again. So
Yes.
we're glad everybody is here. Everybody is here. Well, whoever is here, and we know there's a lot of you. We love when you tune in because it gets, it makes us happy that you're tuning in. And that's why we're so happy. That's why we keep
I'm very
on.
happy that you're happy, so that's happiness.
That's happiness, all in a nutshell. So today, we have our producer in the background who's really concentrated
Yes,
on
he's
the
texting.
audio here.
He's texting now.
Do the fucking podcast. What the fuck?
Yes. So actually, today's topic, which is really interesting, and I really am impressed with the topic. Why? Because it has to deal with fashion.
So what's the topic?
Fashion in
Okay.
Italy. No, but fashion in
Very
Italy
prepared
versus
every time.
fashion in Canada. Yeah.
What does it mean?
It means in Milan, that's the biggest fashion.
So the fashion in Canada or in
No,
in
but I'm
Italy?
saying Milan in Italy. Both. We're
okay.
comparing and contrasting. So I did a bit of research. I'm going to start you off, okay?
Okay, bye.
So in 2024, the Italian trend in Italy, they say it's very leggy. A lot of legs. A lot of leg outfits,
Le
shorts.
cosce, devi
Wait, hold
mostrare le
on.
cosce.
They're, you should 2024 because I think they're
Yes.
they're backlogged from 1960.
It's saying micro shorts
it's-
are in.
Ah, yeah, that
Micro
that's,
shorts.
yeah. So
Ah,
le
did they-
mutande che diventano shorts,
Yes,
basically.
you got
Did
it.
they go through the 1960s in Europe?
Well, they're
Yeah,
ahead of
that
us.
maybe, yeah. Well,
They are.
Like
we
the
are.
hippies, peace, love, and sex?
Yeah, but I mean, I
Everybody-
think
everything
everything,
out.
the history is cycling and the fashion too. So basically, that's where we are heading now.
Hold on, did you
Hold
see
on.
To my love? I don't know now.
I was singing "World, Hold On." Na, na, na,
Bob Sinclair.
Eccolo, l'enciclopedia.
See,
L'enciclopedia.
He was listening.
I don't pay attention, but you got the right answer.
Yes,
Not
but when
like
it comes
me,
to music, you
But
hear.
this is the parenthesis.
But hold on, I mean,
Yes, word.
they're saying that the European is now more legs and everything.
Yes, coming spring of 2024. Yes.
Because we do it better.
Aren't you 2 years ahead of us? Isn't Italy 2 years ahead?
I
Wait,
know. I
wait,
know.
I'm still on. We do it better.
I know. It's going to take a while. Isn't Italy 2 years ahead of us?
Well, I guess so. Did they say that there?
No, I'm asking you because you're from Italy.
Well, but I live here.
No, but in terms of the fashion in Italy, would you say when you lived there and now that
Well,
you're here?
I would say that the fashion there, it's better than here.
Really?
Yes.
How come?
Well, better in terms of like when I go around, I see men, the way they dress, and it's, oh my God, I forgot about it. Like, And then it's less
Can you
casual.
explain, please?
Well, most of them around 40s. If you're a young professional, they wear suits, beautiful shoes. You know, like it's really nice. But,
Yeah.
but
Yes. And back in Europe, they also wear the vest underneath the suit.
Yes,
The vest
sometimes,
down.
yeah.
Suit, yes.
Yes, the
with a
tie.
nice chain.
And
with
also they have the nice coat instead of the puffy
yes,
thing,
yes,
so it's
and
really
a nice
nice.
hat.
Then, well, the hat and all, but I mean,
Welcome to Canada.
Yeah, no, but in Italy, I would say it's more. What is the Italian word for the elegance in Italy? They had
Eleganza.
no, not eleganza. There's a special
classe.
word.
Class.
No, there's a special word that they used in Italy to define design Italian fashion.
Italian fashion, moda italiana.
No, it's come si dice?
Stefano.
So più bella di tutte.
No, there's a
Come si dice?
sprezzatura.
Eh?
Sprezzatura.
Never covered.
Not,
Never heard of it.
not for anything. Sprezzatura.
It sounds very dirty.
It
Yeah.
does, but I'll tell you.
But also
But
it doesn't
Sprezzatura.
sound like
It says
Italian.
it
It
here,
sounds
the-
like a dialetto, no? It sounds like
Here,
a dialetto.
it says the Italian fashion terms we need to know, and it says sprezzatura.
But even in Italy, we need to know because no one
Yeah,
in
that's
Italy
what-
knows that.
Really? That's what they
Never heard it
No,
all my life.
nope, nope.
And they said, and that they relate it to Italian men's fashion.
Never covered. Never
See,
heard.
that guy, like, with the hat.
What is happening?
Yeah, we're looking at
That's
fashion.
Ron Jeremy, right there, right on the side of that.
I see, we're looking at the Italian fashion, the way men are
Yes,
dressed.
this is great.
See, I'm naked
Yeah.
in that one.
So basically, the reason why I figured fashion would be ideal because in Italy, from my research, it says for the spring 2024, they're more into like the nude colors, sheer colors, skin. Yeah,
Why
yeah.
are you laughing? Ta.
Because we
Because
heard
Alfie's
nude.
face. He said nude, and
Nude.
Alfie went, what?
Showing.
And you know what's funny?
Da-da-da-da.
And you know what they're saying? It's also they have the outfits are very plasticky. They have like a plastic finish to it in Italy. Yeah.
So now what we're talking about is showing legs and having domination
plastic.
and
Yeah.
whips and chains.
Okay, no, that's in your dream.
Well, you mentioned plastic.
No,
But
but-
not
So
chain.
there's only two
But no
plastics
chain.
that we talk about.
But no chain. I like yes. But no chain.
But in Italy, men are dressed. You're saying in a more debonair way, as opposed to Canada, where we dress more down
Casual.
or casual.
Down dress.
We dress down, so it has less of an.
No, hold on. I like to get dressed up when I go out. I'm casual when I feel comfortable when I am, and then when I have to go out, I feel uncomfortable and get dressed up. I mean,
No, but I mean, I'm talking on a daily basis when you're talking about fashion, men's fashion, especially in Italy. Do they all dress in a very, I guess, chic way?
Well, it's more
regardless of the
classy.
time?
I don't know. I went there now on Christmas, and basically I was impressed because I forgot how Italian men usually wear.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god,
Yeah,
how could I forget?
yeah.
Then I came back here and I was like, oh my god.
so
How
can
do
you
I wonder
describe?
that?
So can you describe or remember Italian men and how they are?
This podcast went to
But
another
look at me in
direction.
the eyes when you tell me that.
Nice.
No, you're not looking at me in the eyes. You gotta look at me in the eyes.
Well, they're very good looking, wearing
Italian
things.
men, right?
Wearing things.
Italian men in Italy, they're doing, they're great.
So Lisa, now you're looking at me in the eyes.
You and the eye. Okay, you and the eye.
No, don't gargle yet.
Oh,
So look at me in the eyes. What do you find? What do you find in Italian men?
charisma. In Italian man, I find charisma.
Yeah, I love it, charisma.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Charisma. I find that Italian men, it doesn't matter.
But what about Portuguese, Greek?
I find in a man,
Portuguese, I don't know. Well, I dated a Portuguese back in time.
was he charismatic?
I don't remember.
Okay,
it
so
was
did
back
he,
in time.
did he dress well?
It was dressing okay, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So that's what it is.
Italian wannabe. Oh my God, that's so funny, this podcast.
Sorry for all my Portuguese friends.
No, they're great. Also, Lisbona is fantastic.
Yeah. So, I mean, also from the female perspective, when you see women in Italy, right?
Yeah. Even them, they're all dressed up.
They are. Don't
Yeah.
you find that they carry themselves
Too
with
much mamarellas.
You find?
Yeah.
What?
Mamarella.
No, what?
I
Como?
couldn't hear.
I go troppo mamarella.
They're
Mamarella, what does
older looking. They dress
No,
older.
Mama-
But in
Yeah.
Rome, no. They're super trendy and stuff. And we need to cut. Yeah.
No. No.
Switch over.
He was waving.
Hello.
We haven't heard from Steph. Let's ask Steph.
Steph.
What? What about Steph? What?
He's not
What-
even, he doesn't
what-
even know what we're
what-
talking
what-
about.
What do you
Session with
find-
Steph. So
The
Steph.
sexual trend in Italy. I mean,
Sexual
the
trend.
fashion.
The fashion in Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I spoke to Lisa coming up with ideas. Like once in a while we speak, and it's like, what ideas
In
do
a
we
while,
have?
every week, every
well,
day,
to-
probably.
to do the podcast,
Yeah,
right?
I guess very often.
So, okay, do we have any ideas? She says fashion. I said, okay, good. I'm gonna stand out of that one because I have no fucking clue.
Yeah,
what
I
the
have no
hell do
idea
I
for
know? I have
fashion.
no fucking-
Oh, that didn't come out right. He
if
said,
I
have no
could
idea
wear
for
if I could wear sweatpants every day, I would.
No, but I'm talking about the difference.
I'm with Steph.
Yeah.
But that I find is a
The
more
difference
You know why?
Canadian
No, you know,
viewpoint.
no, but you got to think
Yeah.
like an Italian, because everything looks bigger in sweat.
Oh, Christ. Okay, so I'm thinking from the Canadian Italian perspective, I find especially men and women, especially when they go out, the women have the hair, the nails this long.
Why they don't have that here?
Yeah, and the Canadian Italian.
Okay.
I'm not Italy. I find it refined. Not to say that Canadians aren't refined. I find it we take it up a notch in terms of the hair, the eyes, the eyelashes that have to be done.
The long nails until here.
Yeah,
the
you know, the
toenails,
lips
the
that have to
toenails
be-
in those shoes over there that go like this, like you
Ah,
can climb trees.
terrible.
No, but the
The
Botox
toe
in
ring.
the lips, right? The cheeks, everything has to be pulled. In
Like
Italy,
here or in Italy?
Here, I find in Italy it's very natural. You have the Sofia Loren look.
Have
Very,
you
very-
seen? Have you seen what's her name? Donatella Versace.
But
Oh,
that's, she's been
Yes, but she's American. So you'll go.
No, she's not American.
know,
She's Italian. She's from Milan.
Yes, no. I saw it. Actually, I
Botox
saw the.
destroyed her.
Yeah.
Sorry to say.
She was really, really nice
She
when
was,
she was
you're very beautiful.
yeah, when she was young, but she started redoing herself since in her 30s. So I mean, now it's years and years and years that she.
But you have to admit the fashion, Gucci, Prada, all of these high end in Italy. They have that fashion. They say Milan is one of the top trendy cities.
But that's what she was saying. That if you actually look, okay, so if you actually look here, Canada, United States, and everything, you're gonna go see somebody that has a Gucci or Versace. Oh, I have a Gucci purse. Oh, I have this. Or I
Yeah.
have that. In Italy, from top to bottom,
Yes,
they look
exactly.
good. But you know why? And I'll tell you why. Because in Italy, we eat good, we eat well, we rest well. Here, we won't be able to fit in the Versace and the Gucci and everything because everything is made slim.
Well, that's the part of the fashion. It's the part of looking, the part, let's say.
And
I
I
find
know
the
that-
Canadians want to look the part, Italian Canadians. I won't say everybody, the majority want to see that. They want to have that look.
I want to have that look. I bought a pair of Versace jeans before trying them.
And that was a big mistake.
I returned them.
They
It's
weren't
like
the
when you're going,
joggers.
hey, XX large, and you're going, damn.
Because it wasn't the jogger Versace.
Yeah.
So now that we've completely, I don't know what we did with that topic.
Yes,
Now
we
we're
can
gonna-
talk about food.
Now we're going to talk about food. The scene that we can't fit in pants. Might as well talk about it. Talk about food.
Non c'è una jingle, no?
Yes, Saporito.
Saporito.
Okay, this is the jingle. Okay,
ahead.
welcome to Saporito. Hi. So today we have a new recipe that is called the puttanesca.
Woo!
Which is not a bad word, although it seems so, and it's very close to a very bad word, but it's not that. Called puttanesca.
Puttanesca.
La puttanesca. Okay.
It's always done with eating.
Always. So basically, it's a type of pasta, type of sauce that you put in the pasta. You could do spaghetti alla puttanesca, o rigatoni alla puttanesca, penne alla puttanesca, meglio spaghetti alla puttanesca.
Sì.
So you take extra virgin olive, you take a pan, first of all, Then you take extra virgin olive oil. Then you have garlic. You put there. You just fai rosolare, fried a bit, blah blah blah, and then you add together when you fai rosolare the garlic. How do you say rosolare? Like fry in the oil.
In the oil, it's like a golden color.
Yeah, gold exactly.
Put one of these.
No, you put some anchovies. I know that here is not really common, but in Italy we use that very often. And you just kind of like squagliare, you melt them. You melt them, and then you add the olives, and then you add the sauce, tomato sauce, and then I guess the peperoncino, a paste. And then you stir it, you lower the flame, you stir it, and you let it go. And then after you add the pasta, the spaghetti, you start boiling the water, you put the salt, then you put the pasta. When it's 3 minutes before the timing that is written on the package, you put and you finish cooking them, cooking the pasta in the pan with the sauce, with the water that you took from the boiling water and you put there. So you finish the cooking there. It's called Tradinon, very, very good. This is a trick. So do it for a vera pasta al dente, very saporito. And then you have a puttanesca.
Brava.
Ciao.
So guys, so now that you...
Wait, hold on. Mi piace quella arrabbiata.
La pasta all'arrabbiata?
Yeah.
He likes the arrabbiata
You know why?
puttanesca.
You know why?
No, perché?
And it's because it's very easy to do.
You didn't hear what I said.
It's very easy to do l'arrabbiata.
I said you like
You
the
put your
arrabbiata
wife behind the stove, you tell her you cheated on her, you see how the sauce comes out arrabbiata.
Arrabbiata in your face, probably, but I wouldn't do that. Guys, don't do that. But
That's another recipe.
that's another total recipe, yes.
Yeah, that's a recipe for those who want to remain alone.
Yeah. So buy from Saporito.
So guys, thanks for tuning in. This was our podcast. It
Oh,
was
we
fun.
finished already.
That was it?
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
No, it can be.
Yeah, Vanny doesn't even know we're ending.
So look how
Stefano,
cute.
not one word.
No, but look how cute we are
did.
because Stefano is red. He is red,
And we're
we
white.
are.
It's cute.
And the background is a mix of both. Look at the
Look
background.
at
my
that.
God.
It was all planned, I tell you. It was all planned.
It wasn't, but we like to think so. So
Yes.
yeah, bye.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We'll see you
Ciao.
soon.